Hello, I'm JT Quicks, and I love you all, okay? This week we're going to talk about how Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love, okay? That's what we're going to talk about this week, okay? This week we're going to talk about how Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love, okay? The name of the video is going to be called Jesus Christ is Powerful, Unbreakable Love. The Truth, explained by JT Quicks. That's going to be the name of this video. Okay? Because my soul is in heaven. I see the truth in real time. I see Satan. Okay? And back when my soul entered heaven 12 years ago, I learned the truth. What really happened to Jesus Christ. Okay? The truth I received from heaven, what really happened to Jesus Christ was he was tortured and murdered before he could tell you how to get to heaven. Okay? By prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Evil. Okay? He was attacked by evil before he could tell you how to get to heaven. Okay? When he was tortured and murdered. Okay? And throughout his life, he was attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate, okay? And this was caused because everybody lives in fear and corruption because you don't know the truth from heaven. So now you live in fear and corruption because you don't know the truth from heaven. And this, when you don't know the truth from heaven and you live in fear and corruption, you're going to defend Satan. That's what you're going to do. And you're going to attack the truth. You're going to attack heaven. And you're going to attack the forces of love, which was Jesus Christ at that time. Okay? I am the forces of love too, because I am powerful, unbreakable love, just like Jesus Christ. And what I'm showing you in my videos is how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. This is what I'm showing you in my videos. This is why I was told the truth about Jesus Christ when my soul entered heaven. Jesus was supposed to tell you the truth on how to conquer evil and deliver your soul to heaven. That's what he was working on before he was attacked by its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Okay? All right? He was tortured and murdered by evil. Okay? By its prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Now, his soul was already in heaven. Okay? Because his love was conquering evil. Okay? So his soul was already in heaven. So what happened was, as they were torturing him, he never gave up to win. He never gave up to win. Because he knew he was in the war for heaven. He never gave up to win. And that kept his soul in heaven after he died. Okay? That's the truth. That is the truth about Jesus Christ. Okay? What I'm trying to show you in my videos is the truth about Jesus Christ and how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Like I did. I followed Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Through believing in myself and never ever giving up to win against evil. And I did what they say couldn't be done. You understand? When you go against the laws of prejudice, you gotta do what they say can't be done. All right? Okay? And that's what I want you to do. All right? And I'm telling you this because this is the correct way to heaven. There's only one way to heaven. And me, Jesus Christ, love in heaven, is trying to show you the way. Okay? We are trying to show you the way. We are trying to get this message out. We need to remove our fear and our corruption so we can start putting souls back into heaven again. Okay? Because when you believe in yourself, you're removing your fear and your corruption. Okay? And when you never ever give up to win against evil, you're making your love unbreakable. So now you're developing powerful, unbreakable love. Because as you remove your fear and your corruption, you're going to build more courage. Okay? You're going to build more courage. Yeah, because you'll be delivering your soul to heaven correctly. And what that's going to do is you're going to defend your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. Okay? Because heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? That's what heaven is. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. And in order to deliver yourself to that, you have to remove your fear and your corruption to put your soul back in heaven where it belongs. And when you remove all your fear and corruption, you become a non-sinner. This removes your sin. Okay? And when you remove all your sin, your soul will enter heaven. Okay? This is what I'm showing you in my videos. Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. I'm trying to show you how to achieve this so you can put your souls back in heaven and we can conquer evil together. Okay? All right? And Jesus is powerful, unbreakable love. His love was conquering evil while he was alive. That's why they had it out for him. He's got a lot of prejudice and hate stories, and I bet you read about them. That's for sure. I got a lot of prejudice and hate stories myself. It hurts when you get attacked by evil. It hurts. Okay? I was attacked by evil after my soul entered heaven. Okay? Because I removed all my fear and my corruption, and my soul entered heaven. At the time, I wasn't sure, I'm still learning as I go, But I know my soul entered heaven when my soul entered heaven. I knew my soul entered heaven because I started seeing the truth from heaven. Okay? And then that's what I want for you. I want you to see the truth from heaven. So we can fight back evil and put souls back into heaven again. Because heaven is at war. Okay? Heaven is at war against Satan. Satan started a war against heaven a long time ago. Okay? And when Satan started this war, he created fear. He created the fear spell. And this put you all into fear and corruption. So you never believe in heaven again. And you attack heaven instead. You'll attack heaven. You'll attack the truth. You'll attack heaven. You'll attack Jesus Christ. And you'll attack heaven, yeah. I get attacked all the time. Because everybody lives in fear and corruption. Okay? And, when you got things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships out there, that all goes against heaven. That goes against heaven. It keeps you in fear because they want to keep you in their control. These people that want to keep you under their control, they defend Satan. Okay? And their souls are not going to heaven. These people that want power and corruption, their souls are not going to heaven. You understand? These people that all they want is power and corruption, their souls are not going to heaven. If you live in fear and corruption, your soul is not going to heaven. You have to remove your fear and corruption, put your soul back in heaven, and conquer evil to win. That's what you have to do. Okay? And you do this while you're alive. The forces of your love is through your talents. That's how we conquer evil. Okay? All right? Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. I'm showing you how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? This is what I'm showing you in my videos. Okay? I learned that Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love, and things like that. And I learned the truth about him and why and how he was attacked. And why you made a mistake back then. You made a mistake back then because you all lived in fear and corruption. That's what caused the mistake. Because you lived in fear and corruption and didn't know how to deliver your souls to heaven yet. And he was attacked before he could tell you how to get to heaven. He was attacked by evil, by prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards. Jesus Christ was attacked. Because everybody lived in fear and corruption. And when you live in fear, you defend Satan. When you remove your fear, you defend heaven. Okay? When you remove your fear and corruption, you defend heaven. Okay? We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. And being attacked by evil is painful. So if you fall into like a deep depression or something, and you're hurting because of that, or you're being attacked by panic attacks and anxieties, that stuff's caused by evil. Okay? What it's trying to do is evil breaks love and tries to get you to, it wants you to commit suicide. It wants you to commit suicide so your soul doesn't make it to heaven. That's why we have suicide. We have suicide so your soul does not make it to heaven. This is why we have suicide. Because your soul has entered the war for heaven. Then you get attacked by evil. It hurts and you want to escape the pain. The person wants to escape the pain. In order to escape the pain, they commit suicide. They break. That's when it breaks their love. That's why I'm trying to show you how to have unbreakable love to prevent suicide and get your souls into heaven. This is why I'm trying to tell you to believe in yourselves. Because when you believe in yourselves, that's going to remove your fear. And that's going to increase the forces of your love. Okay? That's why I want you to believe in yourselves. Okay? And that also removes the corruption too, because as you're removing your fear, you're going to remove the corruption. Because you start to know the difference between love and hate. You start to learn the difference between love and hate automatically, without reading a Bible. Okay? I learned the difference between love and hate when I delivered my soul to heaven. I never read the Bible. Okay? All the information I give you comes from heaven. Okay? Comes from heaven. All right? I want you to believe in yourself. Okay? Know that you can do it. Everybody has the potential to put their soul back in heaven. Everybody has that potential. I want you to believe in yourselves and do what they say can't be done. And be a warrior. Get tough. Okay? Don't take no crap. Alright? Because we're making your love unbreakable. This is why we don't want you to take any crap from anybody. Alright? Because when you don't take any crap from anybody, you're defending heaven. Okay? That's it. Alright? So, Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. And I'm showing you in my videos how to deliver your souls to heaven the correct way. I'm showing you how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? Jesus Christ, his love was conquering evil. He was powerful, well, he is powerful, unbreakable love. He is part of me. My soul's in heaven. Our souls are together in heaven. That means Jesus Christ's love in heaven is part of me. Jesus Christ is part of me. Jesus Christ is here right now talking to you. Because we are together in heaven. Okay? We're trying to show you the truth from heaven. The truth. The real truth. There's only one truth. And that is the truth that gets your soul back into heaven again. Okay? I'm showing you the truth so you can put your soul back into heaven again. Okay? I am part of Jesus Christ, love and heaven. I am part of heaven. I am the forces of love. Okay? I see Satan. Satan can't hide from me anymore. I see the truth in real time. Okay? I love you all. I pray for you and I cheerlead your soul to heaven. Me, Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love and pray for you and cheerlead your souls to heaven. Because when you win, heaven wins. You understand? We want you to win. Because when you win, heaven wins. Okay? All right? I love you and I think you're all awesome. Okay? All right? All right, I explained that. Okay, what we're going to explain next is how to deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? I'll do that in more of my videos. Okay? So we're going to show you how to deliver your soul to heaven the correct way. How about I'm going to explain to you how an animal delivers its soul to heaven, and yeah, how an animal and why an animal can deliver its soul to heaven and we can't. How's that, okay? I'll explain a couple things there. See, back before civilization, we were delivering our souls to heaven. Okay? All right? We were delivering our souls to heaven back before civilization. Why? Because we lived in the wild. We were human animals. And we lived in the wild. And in order to survive in the wild, we had to believe in ourselves. Never, ever give up to win. Okay? You in heaven never lose. Okay? And that makes your love unbreakable. And that keeps your soul in heaven. Okay? Well, that's how an animal delivers its soul to heaven. An animal believes in itself. It never ever gives up to win. Heaven and the animal, well, the animal in heaven, never lose. That keeps its soul in heaven. Why? It's alive, okay? So this way when the animal dies, because it never gives up, or ever gave up, or ever gives up, its soul stays in heaven after it dies. That means the animal wins. Well, it works the same way with the human. It's just that with the human, what happened was, before civilization, with humans, you were believing in yourselves. You were never ever giving up to win. When we were cavemen, cavewomen, you know, Indians, things like that. And we were living in the wild, okay? And we were living in the wild, okay? And we never gave up to win. We always believed in ourselves. We never gave up to win against evil. No. To survive in the wild. Well, we never gave up to survive in the wild. Okay? That was back before civilization. And that kept your souls in heaven. The same as an animal. Okay? Your love was conquering evil back then. Your love was conquering evil. That's why when people come around from civilization, You were being attacked by prejudice and hate because you lived in the wild. Yeah? So that's my conclusion. Because what happens is prejudice and hate attacks love and freedom when it attacks heaven. Okay? Now, what happens is, now I'm going to explain to how a human delivers its soul to heaven. When you're a human, you always believe in yourself. You never ever give up to win. Okay? Before civilization, your souls were in heaven because you were living like this. But now that we have civilization here, see, Satan created the fear spell. And when Satan created this fear spell, this came with civilization. Okay? This is where you started believing in fear. Fear goes against you believing in yourself. Okay? That's what fear does. Fear goes against you believing in yourself. It goes against heaven and against you believing in yourself. Because it stops you from believing in heaven. That's what it does. That's what fear does. Fear stops you from believing in yourself and believing in heaven. That's why it's there. Okay? And when you live in this fear, you're gonna fall into the corruption too. You're gonna believe the corruption. You're not gonna believe the truth. Okay? So when you live in fear and corruption, you're gonna attack the truth. You're gonna attack the forces of love. You're gonna attack heaven. You're going to attack Jesus Christ. This is how Jesus Christ was attacked. Because of this. Because everybody lived in fear and corruption. This is why Jesus Christ was attacked. Okay? All right? So let's get back to delivering your soul to heaven. You're going to believe in yourself. Okay? When you believe in yourself, you're removing the fear. Okay? And as you remove the fear, you start removing your prejudice and your hate, okay? As you start removing your fear and your corruption, you start removing your prejudice and hate. You will stop prejudging and hating, okay? When you stop prejudging and hating, you will stop attacking love, heaven, Jesus Christ, things like that, okay? The forces of love, whatever. You'll stop attacking me, okay? All right? But you got to remove your fear. When you remove your fear, you'll stop prejudging and hating. That removes your prejudice and your hate. See, prejudice and hate is created by fear. Okay? Right? Okay? This is what's created by fear. Prejudice and hate. Evil. Okay? Evil creates more fear. Okay? I mean, it goes on and on and on. Okay? What else is created by prejudice and hate? Evil. Okay? Evil causes mental illness and suicide. I explained that earlier. Okay? Right? Okay? All this is caused by fear. Terrorism is caused by fear. Chaos caused by fear. Okay? All the bad crap we see going on around the world is created by fear and corruption. And it attacks heaven. When it attacks heaven, it attacks love and freedom. Okay? This is why your love and freedoms get removed with socialism. What else? Communism, dictatorships, things like that. Because the people, they want control. And in order to control you, they got to keep you in fear. If you remove your fear, you're going to free yourself from this. You free yourself from Satan. That's what you're doing. You're freeing yourself from Satan. When you believe in yourself, you never ever give up to win against evil. You're freeing yourself from Satan. You're removing Satan's spell. That's what you're doing. Okay? All right? And after you remove all your fear, you're not going to sin anymore. And your soul's going to enter heaven. Okay? You're not going to fear death. Okay? And don't fear God. They got you fearing God. Don't fear God. Okay? God loves you. God prays for you. God cheerleads your soul to heaven. Okay? We love you. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. We want you to be a warrior. Okay? We want you to get tough like a warrior. Okay? That's what we want. Because you've got to make your love tough like a warrior. So when you get attacked by evil, you can handle it. Okay? Because when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're going to do. You're going to be defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. When you defend heaven. And your love is conquering evil. Okay? This is what I'm explaining in my videos. How to conquer evil and win. We want you to win. When your soul enters heaven, you win. Okay? That's it. You win. You in heaven never lose. Okay? Never give up. You in heaven never lose. Never give up to win. You in heaven never lose. And that's going to keep your soul in heaven. And your love will increase because you're going to win against evil. Okay? You're not going to let evil win. You're going to win. And you're going to keep your soul in heaven. Because you're never going to give up to win. That's going to keep your soul in heaven after you die. That means you win. You've conquered evil and delivered yourself to eternal life. Okay? All right? All right. Now I'm going to explain the causes and effects between prejudice and hate and love. And things like that. Okay? All the bad crap we see going on around the world is caused by fear and corruption. Okay? Hate and corruption causes pain and suffering. Okay? Prejudice and hate is the biggest cause of mental illness and suicide. All this is created by fear. Fear and corruption. Just believe in propaganda and lies. This keeps you in fear and corruption. Evil keeps you in fear and corruption. So you never deliver your soul to heaven. That's why you got to believe in yourself. That removes that fear and corruption. Okay? And the laws of prejudice is, oh, you can't do that. That's a law of prejudice, okay? That's impossible. That's a law of prejudice. These of discouragement are the laws of prejudice. Okay? We want you to do what they say can't be done. That goes against the laws of prejudice, okay? All right? We want you to do what they say can't be done. All right? Like a warrior, okay? We want you to conquer evil. We want you to do what they say can't be done. We want you to conquer evil. Like a warrior, okay? We want you to win. Okay? All right? You can tell them prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. They can take their prejudice and hate and stick it up their butts. Okay? That's what you tell them. Don't take no crap from no prejudice and hate troll and coward. I'll tell you that right now. As your love gets stronger, you're going to see that. Okay? All right? Now, what happens is, as you're delivering your soul to heaven, you're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven, you're defending love and freedom with the forces of love. And while your soul's in heaven, you're still defending love and freedom with the forces of love. So you're going to hurt their prejudice. That's what you're going to do. You're going to hurt their prejudice. Why? Because prejudice and hate trolls and cowards live in fear. They defend Satan. Yeah. I don't take no crap from him. I'll tell you that right now. He does nothing but complains. All I do is hear him complaining all the time. He complains like a little baby. Satan, that's all I hear him. Complains. Yeah. I ain't gonna say it, but he complains all the time. I hear him complaining all the time. When somebody complains to you, prejudges and hates, that's Satan complaining. That's somebody that defends Satan. All right? You know, unless you absolutely do something wrong to the person, then they got a right to defend themselves. But that's, you know. But you learn the difference. between love and hate as your love gets stronger. And you do this, okay? You do. You learn the difference. All right? So you're going to defend your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You're going to defend love and freedom with the forces of love. That's going to hurt their prejudice. Okay? So the prejudice of hate, trolls, and cowards are going to try to break your love. Okay? Because they don't want you to make it to heaven. Okay? All right? So they're gonna attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack, things like that. What else? They're gonna blame you for this. Everything's your fault. They'll probably ruin your reputation. That's what they did to me, you know? I was attacked by this stuff so bad, forget about it, you understand? But I never broke, okay? And what happens is when you get attacked by this, let's say somebody's attacking you, and they're breaking your chops, or your balls, or whatever, you know? You can tell that prejudice and hate, troll, and coward, hey, take your prejudice and hate and stick it up your butt. That's what you tell them, okay? Don't take no crap from them. Especially when they bully you, forget about it. Man, I can't tell you how many times I heard that, man. Huh. Yeah. Well, you can be nice about it. You can say, hey, forces of my love is nice and strong, and I'll put my soul in heaven. I win when I die. Have a nice life. They're the ones that are following Satan. You know, if they attack you like that, they're the ones following Satan. They're following Satan into the gates of hell. You followed Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. That's what you did. You followed Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. And you're going to get attacked for it. Believe me. I followed Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. This is exactly how I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? I was attacked by a lot of crap. I ain't going to say that other word, but I was attacked by a lot of crap. Okay? Let's put it that way. I got more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. Okay? They did nothing but hate me, break my balls, break my chops, stab me in the back with a prejudice attack. I got no friends. Forget about it. But I'm taking care of the most beautiful thing in the world. Well, I'm taking care of the most beautiful thing in the universe. I'm taking care of heaven. Okay? I'm a defender for heaven. I'm a warrior for heaven. I am defending heaven. I am taking care of the most beautiful thing in the universe. And I ain't gonna let nothing stop me from defending heaven. Nothing is gonna stop me from defending heaven. Jesus Christ asked me to go after Satan and take care of heaven. I told him, done. I said, where is he? I was already in the war for heaven by then. Forget about it. I've been in the war for heaven for a long time. Nobody knows more about love and evil and the forces of love than JT Quicks. I know everything when it comes to that. I know the difference between love and hate. And I learned it from heaven. Okay? I learned it from heaven. All right? And I'm sharing it with you. This is intelligence from heaven. Okay? I want you to be a warrior. I want you to win. We need warriors for heaven. We need to start delivering souls to heaven so we can fight back prejudice and hate. So we can start fighting back evil. You know, this could create world peace. If everybody removes their fear and their corruption and wants to put their soul in heaven and follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way, we can achieve world peace. This could achieve world peace. Because what we're going to do is we're going to fight back evil, right? Okay? And we're going to put souls back into heaven where they belong. And we'll defend love and freedom with the forces of love. Because the forces of your love defends love and freedom while you're alive. because your soul is in heaven. Okay? All right? I want you to get tough like a warrior. I want you to be a warrior. And you can do great things with your life. You do this, you get a hold of the forces of love, you can do awesome things with your life. Okay? Look at Donald Trump. The forces of his love is very strong. Okay? The forces of his love is very strong. I sense that. Because I am the forces of love. I sense love, hate, fear, things like that. Okay? The forces of his love is very strong. I don't think he bows and breaks to prejudice and hate. Okay? And same goes with Elon Musk. I don't think he bows and breaks to prejudice and hate either. He said he never gives up. You know, when you never give up, that makes your love unbreakable. He probably believes in himself. He never gives up. His love is probably conquering evil too. Okay? I believe President Trump and Elon Musk, I believe their love is conquering evil. They're just, you know, they just got to remove the corruption and learn the truth from heaven. And they could probably put their souls back in heaven where they belong. If their souls ain't in heaven already. Their souls could probably be in heaven already. They just don't know it. Okay? And that's what's keeping your soul out of heaven, is the fear and the corruption. The fear and corruption is what's keeping your soul out of heaven. Evil keeps you in fear and corruption. This keeps your soul out of heaven. When we remove all that fear and corruption, you become a non-sinner and you put your soul back in heaven where it belongs. Okay? All right? I want you to win. Okay? I want you to win. I want you to be a warrior and I want you to win. And I want you to kick the crap out of evil. Okay? Satan started a war against heaven. And we're going to fight back. Okay? This is how we fight back. Let's take our planet back from Satan. Satan has you all under his control because of his fear and his evil. Okay? Satan has you under his control because of his fear and evil. Because of his fear spell. As long as you're in fear, you're never going to believe the truth. You're never going to believe heaven. You got to remove your fear and corruption. And that will break you out. It will actually free you from Satan. That's what I'm showing you how to do. That will free you from Satan. And then your love will defend heaven. As long as you believe in yourself and you never ever give up to win against evil and do what they say can't be done. And, you know, take up a talent or something. Because this increases the forces of your love. As you remove your fear, you build confidence. Sure, this will make you a better person. Oh yeah. It'll make you awesome. That's what it does. It'll make you awesome. That's why I tell everybody, I love you and you're awesome. Because everybody has the talent to be awesome. Okay? Everybody has the talent to be awesome. Okay? All right? I think I ran this video long enough, okay? I'm showing you how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Jesus Christ is unbreakable, powerful love. Okay? Or powerful, unbreakable love. Whatever, you know. That's what he is. His love was conquering evil while he was alive. I'm showing you how to follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. This is how I follow Jesus Christ to heaven. Okay? And your soul gets delivered to heaven before you die. That's how we conquer evil. And we defend love and freedom with the forces of love. Okay? If everybody did this, we could make the world a better place. Okay? And you win when you die. Nothing beats that feeling. Knowing that you're gonna win when you die, nothing beats that feeling. It's well worth it. It's well worth being a warrior. Knowing that you're gonna win when you die. Okay? We love you, Jesus Christ, love in heaven, okay? We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back, okay? All right? Until next week, I'll try to think of another topic. Maybe we'll talk about Jesus Christ some more, okay? All right? So, because you are following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way when you do this. Okay? All right, till next week. I love you all. You're all awesome. Thank you.